The bond we have with our pets is undeniably unique and precious. Perhaps it's your tiny dog that trails behind you from one room to another, or your affectionate cat that snuggles up next to you as you immerse yourself in your book. They offer happiness, solace, and friendship. In this particular chapter of existence, the tranquility of a serene home holds even greater significance. Let's face it, while we cherish our beloved pets, maintaining a fresh and tidy home can sometimes prove to be quite the task. You clean the rug, and before you know it, there's a fresh layer of hair waiting for you the next day. A candle flickers to life, yet an unseen presence remains haunting the atmosphere. You clean the surfaces only to discover unexpected little paw prints in the most surprising spots. If you've ever sensed that your home lacks the right aroma or ambiance, despite your constant cleaning efforts, know that you're not alone and there's nothing wrong with you. Sharing your life with pets is truly one of the wonderful joys, though it certainly brings along its fair share of chaos. The encouraging aspect is that you don't need to exert more effort to resolve it. It's all about finding smarter ways to approach your tasks. Today, I'm excited to share 10 straightforward yet impactful tips that can assist you in maintaining a clean, serene home that smells delightful, all while preserving the cozy companionship you cherish. These are practical strategies that function wonderfully, particularly for individuals like us who cherish tranquility and organization, yet also aspire to lead lives filled with kindness and grace. Make sure to stick around until the end, as the last tip is a favorite among many homemakers and even pet trainers. It's simple, refined, and has the potential to free up countless hours for you each week. First and foremost, brushing serves as the initial stride toward achieving a tidier living space. Let us start with a notion that is straightforward, tender, and transformative. For a cleaner home with reduced fur, minimized odors, and less hassle, begin your journey here. Groom your pet daily without fail. It may seem clear at first glance, but let me share the reality. Many individuals tend to groom their pets only when the fur begins to appear all over the place. At that point, it has become far too late. The harm has been inflicted. Strands of hair adorn the couch, linger in the corners, drift through the air, and cling to your clothes. However daily brushing goes, beyond merely eliminating hair, the focus is on prevention. The focus is on tranquility. This revolves around a straightforward gesture of affection that enhances your life and brings joy to your pet. Consider it from this perspective. With each brush stroke, you eliminate loose hair and dander, preventing it from spreading throughout your home. By assisting your furry friend in maintaining their cleanliness, you ensure that your living space remains more vibrant and inviting. It can be an enjoyable experience. This can be a cherished moment of connection, a soothing ritual you eagerly anticipate. Perhaps you'll find yourself engaged in it while catching the evening news or savoring your morning coffee. Only 5 minutes. That's all it requires. Opt for a delicate brush that caresses their skin with care. Rubber grooming gloves are incredibly effective for pets with short hair. When it comes to longer coats, opt for a brush featuring soft bristles or a de-shedding tool tailored to their specific fur type. Your pet might surprise you with how much they enjoy it. Numerous dogs and cats come to cherish those serene moments, and truthfully, you may find yourself enjoying them as well. It transforms into a shared experience, a routine, a flow. The more hair you manage to capture with a brush, the less you'll find yourself needing to vacuum lint roll or scrub from the sofa. Additionally, consistent brushing allows you to detect any skin problems, ticks, or irritations at an early stage. You're not merely tidying up, you're showing compassion. Next time you spot hair on your floors or on your lap, take a moment to reflect. Am I brushing enough? Ultimately, having a brush in your hand today holds greater value than spending hours with the vacuum tomorrow. Begin your journey to a more pristine home with gentle, uncomplicated, and heartfelt actions. Tip 2. Establish a cozy welcome home area for your pet. Now let's delve into the topic of entrances, not belonging to you but to your furry companions. If your dog enjoys daily strolls or your cat relaxes on the porch or in the yard, than you're already aware. They carry the essence of the outside world within them. Soil grime, allergens, foliage, and who can say what else. It ultimately finds its way onto their paws, their fur, and eventually onto your floors, your rugs, your bed, and perhaps even your cherished chair. Imagine being able to put an end to all that chaos before it even enters your space. One can achieve this by crafting a straightforward welcome home space exclusively for them. No remodeling is necessary. Simply allocate a compact area close to the entrance you frequent the most. This area serves as your pet's transition zone, marking the boundary where the outside world ends and the comfort of home begins. Consider adding a washable rug or mat in that spot, ideally one that is absorbent and simple to maintain. Have an old towel on hand, or perhaps a pack of pet-safe wipes ready for use. Certain individuals opt for microfiber gloves, which are superb for delicately cleaning paws. Consider adding a small hook for a leash or a shelf to hold their gear if you wish. It doesn't need to be elaborate. It simply needs to serve its purpose. As your pet enters, pause for a moment to gently wipe their paws and remove any stray debris. You're not being picky, you're being wise. This simple practice requires just a minute or two, yet it can significantly minimize the dirt and hair brought into your home. Additionally, it provides your pet with a sense of routine, a moment of pause, and a warm welcome. They start to realize that this is merely a facet of returning home, calm and serene, a gentle touch of kindness. And if your beloved companion isn't quite accustomed to it yet, that's perfectly fine. As with any routine, it requires some time to develop. With some delightful rewards and a soothing tone, they will gradually embrace it, perhaps even find pleasure in it. Rather than spending time scrubbing paw prints from the floor or shaking dirt out of your throw pillows, consider making the door your first line of defense. Safeguard your space right at the source of the chaos. Tip 3, choosing the appropriate vacuum can truly transform your cleaning experience. Let's take a moment to be candid. Is there anything more exasperating than cleaning your entire home only to discover that the hair remains stubbornly in place? Pet hair possesses an uncanny knack for vanishing and then re-emerging precisely in the spots you just tidied up. It lurks in the shadows. It adheres to furniture. It dances through the air like a shower of confetti. Regardless of how frequently you clean or tidy up, it feels like the mess is relentless. That's because most regular vacuums simply aren't designed for homes with pets. However, the silver lining is that there are superior alternatives available. There's no need to break the bank. However, what you truly require is a vacuum specifically engineered to tackle pet hair. Seek one that boasts powerful suction, an effective filter, and unique attachments designed for upholstery in narrow areas. Some models feature motorized brushes designed to extract hair from deep within your carpet. Some options feature rollers that remain untangled, resulting in a smoother experience for you. Here's a little insight you may not be aware of. Prior to vacuuming, gently spray your rugs or fabric surfaces with a DIY solution crafted from water, a hint of white vinegar, and a few drops of lavender essential oil. This effectively captures the hair, allowing your vacuum to truly collect it while also leaving a gentle, fresh fragrance in its wake. Employing the appropriate vacuum effectively a couple of times each week is typically sufficient. Say goodbye to the daily struggle with the broom, no longer pursuing rolling clumps of fur. It transforms into a habit, a cadence, an act of nurturing your environment rather than depleting your vitality. The atmosphere within your dwelling transforms as well. Immaculate floors contribute to purer air-reduced dander, minimize dust, and fewer allergens. At first glance, the change might seem subtle, but your body will definitely feel it. The rhythm of your breath, the tranquility of your thoughts. Your pet is likely to feel more comfortable too, because honestly, who enjoys napping in a dusty space? Not even your dog. When the task of cleaning your home begins to feel like an uphill struggle, keep in mind that the instruments at your disposal can truly impact the outcome. Select a vacuum that matches your dedication, allowing it to restore the freshness and tranquility you rightfully deserve. Tip 4, avoid masking the odor. Eliminate it from the origin. Now let's delve into a topic that requires a bit more sensitivity. Unpleasant scents from pets. We cherish our animals, yet their aroma isn't always as endearing. Now we arrive at the challenging aspect. Living with your pet, day in and day out, leads to a gradual acclimatization of your senses. The scent may go unnoticed. However, when a person steps into your home for the first time, it becomes immediately apparent to them. One of the frequent errors individuals commit is attempting to cover up those odors with sprays, candles, or plug-ins. However, applying perfume over pet odor doesn't resolve the issue. A new one is simply created by you, an unusual blend of synthetic blooms in the scent of a damp canine. The true essence lies here. Do not mask the scent. Eliminate it from the origin. The finest instruments are likely right at your fingertips in the kitchen. Let's begin with white vinegar. Combine 1 part vinegar with 2 parts water and transfer the mixture into a spray bottle. This mild remedy can be applied to refresh carpets, cushions, or your furry friend's bedding. It dries swiftly. When utilized correctly, it is entirely secure. Moreover, it effectively removes odors rather than merely masking them. Now incorporate a bit of baking soda into your collection of essentials. Dust it over the pet bed or the carpet where they rest. Allow it to rest for 15 to 30 minutes before vacuuming it away. It effortlessly draws out deep odors ensnared in the fabric, almost as if by enchantment. If you're aiming for a clean yet gentle scent in your home, think about incorporating a drop or two of pet-safe essential oils into your vinegar spray. Lavender is a delightful selection. Chamomile is indeed noteworthy. Ensure that you verify its safety for your particular pet. Certain oils, such as tea tree, pose risks to pets. And here's a detail that often slips through the cracks. Clean your pet's daily belongings. The blanket, the toys, the leash, even the food bowls. Over time, these items accumulate odors, and regular weekly washing can significantly enhance the atmosphere of your home. A genuinely clean scent in your home brings a sense of calm and tranquility. Your pet shares that sentiment, believe it or not. They feel it as well. Let's set aside the air fresheners. Visit the origin. You will experience an improvement in your well-being. Your visitors will find comfort in the air, and your home will exude a sense of tranquility. Tip 5. Care for your pet's bed with the same attention you give to your own. I have a personal question for you. How frequently do you launder your own sheets? Approximately once a week or perhaps every 5 days? How frequently do you clean your pet's bed? For many, the response is likely too infrequent, and that's perfectly fine. This serves as a kind nudge rather than a critique. However, the reality is this: the bed of your pet is among the primary contributors to unpleasant smells throughout your home. The small cushion in the corner may appear charming, yet it gradually gathers an assortment of items over time. Strands, flakes, humidity, secretions, and occasionally microbes. Though you may no longer detect it, your guests certainly can. Your pet may not enjoy the same level of peaceful slumber as they truly deserve. Fortunately, transforming this is quite simple. Begin to regard your pet's bed with the same care and attention as you would any other bedding in your household. Should the cover be removed, place it in the washing machine weekly. Employ warm water along with a mild fragrance-free cleanser. Incorporate a dash of white vinegar during the rinse cycle to effectively neutralize odors and eliminate bacteria. If the bed lacks a removable cover, that's perfectly fine. One option is to mist it with a mixture of vinegar and water, allowing it to bask in the sun for drying. Alternatively, you can meticulously vacuum it after applying baking soda. Here's a fantastic suggestion that will simplify your life. Keep 2 sets of bedding ready for your pet. As one set is being cleaned, the other can be utilized. This ensures your beloved companion always has a tidy, inviting spot to snuggle up while you maintain a sense of control and order. The contrast is evident right away. The atmosphere carries a renewed fragrance. The space exudes a sense of freshness. And your pet, they nestle in with a gentle sea, aware that their space is tended to with the same affection as yours. Therefore, care for their bed as you would your own, for they are family and their comfort is important as well. Tip 6, have a handy little kit for those unexpected mishaps. Living with pets brings endless happiness in unexpected moments. A muddy paw print on the carpet, a small mishap on the rug, a mark on the couch that appeared just an hour ago. Such occurrences are part of life, and in those moments, it's natural to feel a sense of being inundated. However, there's a hidden truth. When you plan in advance, those minor mishaps cease to seem catastrophic. A compact, straightforward kit is all that's required, something you can effortlessly grasp. I refer to it as my oops kit. This is what I always consider. Unscented baby wipes or cleaning wipes safe for pets. A spray bottle containing a mixture of water and white vinegar. A container of baking soda accompanied by a spoon or scoop totaling 3 items. 4, a gentle microfiber cloth or a well-worn dish towel. 5, a lint roller or a compact handheld brush. And at last, a pair of gloves just in case. This kit can be conveniently stored in a basket in the living room or discreetly tucked away under the kitchen sink. Many individuals maintain an additional kit near the entrance, particularly when their dog returns home muddy from outdoors. The goal is to prepare it in advance of when it's required. When an event occurs, you won't be scrambling to gather your resources. Simply take the kit and head out. Remove the mark, dab the blemish, gather the fluff. Accomplished with ease, efficiency, and a sense of tranquility. This small practice offers benefits beyond just protecting your carpet. It preserves your tranquility. In a household with furry companions, unexpected moments come with the territory. However, stress doesn't need to be a constant presence. Feel free to create your own little oops kit. You will experience a sense of readiness, mastery, and satisfaction in your ability to navigate any minor chaos that arises with poise. Tip 7. Safeguard your furniture with care and elegance. Let's be honest with one another. Many of us have attempted to prevent our pets from lounging on the furniture, yet most of us have surrendered. After all, how can one resist those gentle eyes, that cozy body snuggling on the couch, or the soft sound of their snores while they rest in your beloved chair? The reality is they don't ascend the furniture to be unsatisfactory. They ascend the furniture drawn to your presence. The aroma evokes a sense of security. It evokes a sense of belonging. Rather than struggling against it daily, let's transform the approach. Let's safeguard your furniture with care, purpose, and elegance. Begin with the areas your pet has already staked their claim. That particular spot on the couch, that corner of the bed, that armchair they quietly slip into when they believe you are unaware. Rather than perpetually tidying it up, consider draping it with a stylish washable cover that's simple to handle. Consider adding a stunning throw blanket or a cozy cover in a hue that complements your space. Some slip covers are designed with pet owners in mind, featuring stain resistance, hair repulsion, and easy washing capabilities. Have a few available to easily exchange them as needed. In just a minute, you can prevent hours of tedious cleaning later on. If your furry friend shares your bed as ours do, think about adding an extra top sheet or a light quilt just for them. In the morning, remove it and give it a good shake. Your actual bedding remains pristine, and your mornings feel revitalized. This isn't about concealing the reality of having pets. It's about cherishing the environment you both inhabit and ensuring it remains tidy, lovely, and inviting. When your pet has their own blanket or a cozy little corner, it creates a sense of security for them. They understand their rightful place, and you experience a sense of calm and empowerment. Safeguarding your furniture is not a reflection of your affection for your pet. It signifies that you are nurturing your dwelling and all its inhabitants with thoughtfulness and purpose. Tip 8. Select rugs that provide support, not obstacles. Here's a surprising tip for you. If you have a pet that sheds tracks in dirt or has the occasional accident, you may consider that the most sensible solution is to eliminate all the rugs. However, the perfect rug can truly become your greatest ally. Indeed, rugs can be beneficial. They have the ability to catch hair, soak up moisture, and prevent the chaos from spreading throughout your floors. But this is only true if you select the appropriate type. Seek out rugs that are marked as washable, suitable for pets, or have a low pile design. That implies they can be more readily shaken out, vacuumed, or tossed into the laundry when necessary. Position them in the spots where your pet frequents the most. A mat positioned at the entrance to trap the dirt. One in the kitchen near their food bowls, one nestled under their favorite sunny window, and another by the warmth of the fireplace. These rugs transform into distinct areas, small havens that hold the chaos at bay. Rather than tackling the whole floor, focus on cleaning that one rug instead. Rather than fur floating around the space, it becomes ensnared in the fibers, allowing for effortless vacuuming. Moreover, the array of stunning and fashionable choices available today is truly remarkable. From timeless designs to contemporary fabrics, there's a rug that complements your space while being resilient against furry friends, sharp nails, and the occasional mishap. A woman shared that she puts a soft rug beneath her dog's bed, ensuring that when the bed shifts, the rug remains stationary, helping to maintain a tidy area. A different approach involves a machine washable runner in the hallway, allowing for a natural wipe of muddy paws as her dog enters the home. These small techniques contribute to a significant impact. So don't view rugs as mere victims of pet antics. Consider them as instruments that assist in maintaining both your floors and your peace of mind a bit tidier each day. As your pet nestles into their rug, it becomes clear that this is their cherished place, and what belongs to you remains yours. Tip 9. Rubber gloves and rollers are the 5-minute wonder. I'd like to reveal one of my cherished secrets. It's fast, it's straightforward, and it delivers results consistently. It's not necessary to thoroughly clean every corner of the house all the time. At times, the desire arises to create an impression of effort and accomplishment. Behold the enchanting pair, a set of rubber gloves accompanied by a lint roller. Let's begin with the roller. Those adhesive sheets are ideal for eliminating fur from chairs, clothing, pillows, and even your handbag. Store one in the kitchen drawer, another in the bedroom, and keep one in your bag for emergencies. With just a few swipes, you can effortlessly remove hair from any surface, transforming your home into a cleaner, more inviting space in no time. Now, this is where the true enchantment begins. A standard set of kitchen rubber gloves. Slip them on and glide your hand over the texture of your couch or rug. So, the friction generates static electricity, and before you know it, pet hair collects into tidy little clumps that are easy to scoop up. By lightly moistening the gloves with water, their effectiveness is enhanced significantly. It's ideal for those tricky areas or fragile materials that struggle with vacuuming or adhesive tape. There's no need to twist, exert effort, or rely on elaborate tools. It's just you, a glove, and 5 serene minutes of neat fulfillment. This technique is particularly handy just before guests come over or when you're about to relax and desire a touch of freshness, as sometimes a full cleaning day isn't necessary. A bit of assistance is all you require at this moment. So put on your gloves, take your roller, and let that flicker of control come back into your day. It's not about achieving flawlessness. It revolves around tranquility. Just 5 minutes of tranquility that holds immeasurable value. Suggestion 9. Establish a soothing routine that suits both you and your furry companion. At this point, we arrive at what could be considered the most crucial revelation of all. It's not merely about a tool, it transcends mere products. It revolves around you and the cadence of your daily life. Ultimately, no matter how advanced your vacuum or how luxurious your brush, it won't matter if you're constantly in a hurry or letting messes accumulate. The key to maintaining a tidy and serene living space, particularly when sharing it with pets, lies not in exerting more effort. It's about discovering a rhythm that aligns with your tempo, your vitality, and your existence. Begin with the basics. Perhaps it's just a quick 5 minutes in the morning to shake out a rug and let in some fresh air, followed by 10 minutes in the evening to groom your pet and tidy up their cozy spot on the couch. Perhaps you designate one day each week for washing their bedding and another for vacuuming the main room. It's not necessary to tidy up the entire house on a daily basis. It requires a touch of intention and a measure of thoughtfulness. And here lies the elegance of it. As you consistently engage in these minor tasks at the same times daily, they transform from mere obligations into a seamless part of your routine, akin to the simple act of brushing your teeth or brewing your tea, and your pet will adapt to this rhythm as well. Canines and felines flourish through consistency. When they understand that brushing follows breakfast or that their paws are wiped at the door, they will start to anticipate it and may even find pleasure in the routine. Your home transforms into a sanctuary of calm order, reliable and soothing, and this order fosters tranquility not only in your surroundings but also within your soul. In crafting our routines, we seize a vital element: control. We don't sense any lag. We feel focused. We experience a sense of stability. When our homes exude a sense of stability, they grant us the liberation to genuinely unwind within their embrace. Therefore, strive for progress instead of perfection. Strive for flow. Allow your daily habits to softly guide you through each moment, much like your beloved companion nestled close to you. Little actions taken consistently. That's where the true enchantment resides. A tidy space, a joyful spirit, and contented companions. Well, here we find ourselves. 10 easy, heartwarming methods to maintain a tidy, serene home that exudes tranquility. Despite the paws on the furniture and fur floating around, there was no need for costly sprays. There was no requirement to spend countless hours cleaning each day. All it took was the right practices, a touch of insight, and an abundance of passion. Ultimately, this goes beyond mere cleaning. It's all about embracing a harmonious life with your companion, your environment, and your own being. Your residence is not a display space. It's your haven, a sanctuary for the tranquility of dawn, a sanctuary for recollections, a sanctuary where the breeze is invigorating, the linens are plush, and the affection knows no bounds. And if you've ever questioned your ability to maintain a tidy environment while fully embracing the presence of your beloved pet, allow today to serve as your reminder. Absolutely you can. A neat abode, a gentle embrace, a joyful companion, and a soul brimming with tranquility await you. So what advice are you planning to implement first? Or perhaps you possess a unique method that brings remarkable results in your household. Feel free to share your thoughts with me. I would be delighted to read it. This community is brimming with insightful individuals just like you. Kind spirits who understand that tenderness, perseverance, and affection can craft a wonderful existence. If this video provided you with comfort or clarity, I encourage you to take a moment to subscribe to Wise Elders Insight. Every week we offer soothing, actionable insights to enhance your experience of ease and joy in your current surroundings. I appreciate you taking the time to be with me. Thank you for caring for your pet with such devotion. Thank you for crafting a space that exudes tranquility and comfort. Until we meet again, nurture your surroundings, cherish your feelings, and shower your pet with an extra embrace from